This is the National Gallery of Scotland, and we're here to visit Dean Cemetery here. And we're here to find notable graves, but as you come in this entrance, you'll see one of the first things that strikes you is this very unusual pyramid-shaped grave here. I say literally in the shadow of the National Gallery of Scotland here in Edinburgh. This is also a very fine, impressive headstone here. Impressive sideburns as well, for a man called Francis Jeffrey. So there's a sign there for Dean Cemetery, and just in the distance there, that is the gate lodge. The guys there were very helpful to me, helped me find a few graves. So again, this pyramid one, you can see so I don't know whether you like that one or not. This is another headstone here in Dean Cemetery that I've noticed mentioned online before. This is a final resting place then of Henry Cockburn. So speaking to the staff here in the cemetery, they say that this is like the des res here. This is where all the, I think it's referred to as Law's Row. Certainly from very impressive headstones there, you can see this one here is the Waddell family. Impressive. This is a Confederate veteran here from the Battle of Munford'sville in Kentucky. Hence the little star there at the obelisk, or at the base of the obelisk. Very striking grave here as well. Fine imagery here at the Dougal grave, including at the top, looks like a bull, and then further down, you see this, I presume that's an open Bible there, and then some of his military regalia, including a very fine hat. I'm sure hat's not the exact expression for it, but catch my drift. And that's Thomas Ballard Dougal, Lieutenant 79th Cameron Highlanders. It says at the top, "Stand fast." Beautiful lily here in the neighbouring grave, and you can see that it's broken. And it's tulips, sorry. It's a flower anyway, broken. To symbolise death. Thankfully the rain is off now. Another unusual headstone here, and that is to the Reverend Francis Gillies, Minister of Free St Stephen's here in Edinburgh. This very fine headstone, more than a headstone, mausoleum. Quite similar to one of the mausoleums up at the top of Calton Hill here in Edinburgh. And this is James Buchanan, founder of the Buchanan Institute of Glasgow. I think, although I could be very much mistaken, but this is possibly the man or Buchanan Street in Glasgow. Sorry to mention Glasgow and Edinburgh here, but I don't like you talking about Glasgow. But I think that is the man who let his name then to Buchanan Street in Glasgow. For those of you that subscribe to the Gravehounds of Ulster page, this headstone here might be of interest. It urges people to remember Tom Rankin, with an E and an N, a large and lovable personality, and his dates, and then you can see the base then, this gravehound is on the grave, and you can see as well round and here it looks some musical notes, quite cool. An resting place then of William Moore. Again, another fine set of whiskers there. Beautiful crosshair with these very unusual stars here, and then commemorating James Stevenson, merchant of Glasgow. Again, beautiful headstones here. This is George Aikman, surgeon, East Linton, Preston Kirk. He died aged only 45 in 1857, January 1857, but you can see the sombre image of a grieving woman on his headstone. And then this beautiful headstone here. With flowers on it. Seems to commemorate members of the Haggart family, Hagart. Again, a column here, broken column, symbolises a life cut short. In this case, it's of the Robertson family. And then this very, very unusual and striking headstone here. Number of animals on it, including these birds. I think they're pelicans. Pelicans in the Catholic faith, a very significant bird. Is pelicans then they remove blood from themselves to feed their young. It's very religiously important, especially as in the Catholic faith. You can see there's some sheep here as well, and then at the base here, some lions. almost Narnia-like. And this continues all the way around these 4 lines at the base of the headstone here. And over this is the perimeter wall. You can see some of the spires of Edinburgh in the distance. And they're very fine, heavily carved across here. Unusual little collection of headstones down here. This is Robert Balfour's final resting place. These guys certainly had good sideburns in those days. Here in Dean Cemetery in Edinburgh.